What it is, YouTube, you know who it is. It's your boy the Moose, Miss Good, let's kick it. The stars are light, are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Okay, that worked. All right, so what is involved in my AV kit? I have a whole bunch of stuff involved in my AV kit. Now, I wanted to go through each and everything with you today because maybe, just maybe, you might be thinking about going into AV. So this is what you would need to start being a subcontractor for an AV company. So let's go into it. The first thing that you might need, which is recommended, is a 75-inch projector screen. This is a Polaroid projector screen. It's a Polaroid projector screen right here. That's the first thing you're going to need. You're going to need a Polaroid projector screen. And I'll explain to you why. You're going to need, I would think, a 15-inch is too big. This is a BP8 A8 speaker. It's a Rockville. Now, I use this. I can't use the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is broken, so I use everything else on it. It works just fine. I use this at those steakhouses and stuff like that because you don't need a big sound when you're doing a different kit. You'll need a speaker like this or desktop speakers. I recommend this though. A speaker stand with the scrim to cover the wiring, because you all know that you have to cover the wiring. So that's a speaker with the speaker stand and a scrim. And as you can see, they're Pro Necks. They're 360s, so they go around and wrap around there all the way. And then in this box here, it's not separated, but in this box here, I have the remote for the Epson. This is the Epson 85 plus projector. It's an older projector. I have a 10-foot power cord for the projector. And then I have a 25-foot HDMI cord, HDMI wire to go on there in the box. Now, all of this stuff right here, all the side stuff, all the small stuff is going to go in here. I'm just trying to figure out what to use to separate the wiring and different things that I need. Okay, so we're going to start over here on this side of the table. Now, these are things I recommend you get first. So you have an extra, this is a 4-port HDMI, USB port. It's a 3.5 and it has 4 ports on it. It doesn't plug into the wall for a reason. I recommend get one plugging into the wall, but I use this. It works rather great. The next thing I recommend you getting is a hard drive that is at least 1 TB or 2. This is a 2 TB hard drive, and it's a Seagate. I think it's a 2. I think it's a 1 or a 2. I don't remember exactly what it is. But anyways, an extra hard drive that's blank. Now, most of you might be thinking, why? But always having a spare power for your phone or whatever devices you're using. This is actually a C one. They actually make more than just C. But that having an extra power port. Now, having this HDMI to HDMI. Getting one of those this is called a coupler. It's a HDMI coupler. And then this one right here is actually a HDMI to an HDMI mini. an HDMI mini. And then this one is micro. This is the micro HDMI from HDMI. And then this one right here, it speaks for itself. These are okay. I don't recommend them for high power DJ gigs, but using this is actually a HOSA. This is the HOSA brand. And then I got this. This is actually a C to C coupling. And it's in the bag. I left it in the bag so I don't lose it, because this thing is very small to lose. Then, next to it, I have what they call an HDMI. It has one HDMI here, and then it has another HDMI wire underneath. Underneath, right there, see it? Underneath. Okay, this is actually a Buffalo. And I recommend any DJ that does AV, make sure you have a DVD player, DVD CD player on hand at all times in your kit. Now, these are different wires that you might want to get. These are different 3.5 wires to think about getting. As you can see, I got this 3.5 that goes into 1/4 inch and just different styles. Now, this is an extension cord for the 3.5, and it's an extension cord. As you can see, it plugs into itself. That's the extension cord. And then I got this right here, which is actually 3.5 to RCA. And as you can see, I got a bunch of RCA wires there. Now, you can get RCA to 3.5. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, 3.5. You can get RCA to RCA. You can get RCA to XLR. You can get RCA to anything that you need. And this doesn't belong here. All right. So in the next pile, I got this little thing here, which is actually a C-type to an HDMI. It's a converter. And then this one right here, I have, this basically goes to a phone. It's a phone jack. It's a phone too. And I got a bunch of different wires here. And then I got this wire here, which is actually a USB to a 3.5 jack. These come in handy for different lots. Now, I can't find the plug, but even if I do find it, I'll show it to y'all. But I have this, and this right here goes to the plug in the garage. I can't find it. It goes from 5 volts all the way up to 25 volts. So yeah, and it goes to different styles. And I have more of those. I have, I think, 2 more of these that goes to bigger and smaller stuff. And then I recommended that you have, now this is the C-type wire to C-type wire. So basically this is for an iPad. This is an iPad. This is what came with my iPad. And I'll show that to you in a minute too. And then you're going to have one of these wires here. You're going to have a XLR male and XLR female. So you need to get one of each, and then male to male, female to male, male, and all that other stuff. Okay, and so the next pile I have here is different styles of HDMIs. I have this HDMI, which goes, USB, that goes from USB to USB power. And then I have this right here, which is a USB, as you can see. Oh, this is an HDMI. I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong pile. This is in the wrong pile. Where am I? Oh, I'm in HDMI pile. What? Oh, anyways, this is my HDMI to HDMI. It's a 10-foot wire. No, it's a 6-foot wire. I have a 6-foot wire, and then I have this version of HDMI with this version of USB. I put them in the same pile for some reason. I don't know why, but this shouldn't be in the same pile. So, but I'm going to go through it. And then you have this version, which is a 90 degree to 90 degree USB. recommended. And then I have another HDMI. This is like a 3 foot, I think it is. And then I have this one right here, which is another, basically a printer wire. It's pretty upgraded. As you can see, it's nicked, so it really doesn't work. And then I wouldn't recommend using it. And then this right here, I got to get a new one of it to replace it. I'll put that on my notes. To USB for that's for that hard drive right there. And then I have this wire, which is basically this. I have this inside there. It's actually a type B to type B. This is a type B to type A that goes for the Farsanite. And then I got these other extra wires here. Okay, and then this is where it is. Okay, this is where it's supposed to be. Then I have this. I have VGA to HDMI. VGA to HDMI. Then I have another VGA to HDMI, so VGA to HDMI. And then I have this HDMI, which is a different version of HDMI. And then I have this HDMI, which is HDMI, I think this is HDMI Mini. Mini. And then I have this HDMI to HDMI cord. And then I have this HDMI Mini to HDMI. And then I have this, okay, here's the micro HDMI to HDMI. And like I said, I have the extra parts too over there. And then I have a bunch of these power wires. They look like sewing machine wires, but I got a bunch of these. And then I have a bunch of these right here laying around, just in case I need to keep them. Sometimes you buy speakers and they send you these little 3 foot wires. And then I have this, I don't know why it's in the kit, but I just thought I'd share it. This actually came with on the lights. It's actually a DMX. I don't know why, and that's a DMX right there too. So I don't know why they're in the kit, but I just want to mention them. And then I have this. I have HDMI to HDMI-C. HDMI-C. Let me see if I can't find the one. Where is it? Then I have this HDMI right here that goes to HDMI, and it goes to HDMI Mini. And then I have HDMI Micro in here. I have all of that. So I have basically a little bit of everything mixed there. Okay, so the next thing I have in my kit is this. And what I have here is I have my Phoenix PTU71 microphone. And then I have the Phoenix, the PTU71 preacher pack. And then I have a Fiffine preacher pack that I use as backup just in case I need to use 2 of these and this, and they all fit in this box. And then I have this this wire that plugs into the box, as you all know, the construction that I got there. And then I got these. These are 2 10-foot wires. I got 2 of them in there just in case I do. I'll put a Y on the end, and then this one right here is. It's basically a USB port with an extender and USB. And this is a USB to USB. This is actually a USB to USB to support the Farsanite. And as you can see, that makes about 10 foot right there. And then I have this thing right here, which I use too, which I suggest you get one of these. I know it's white. But it's a 3-prong outlet that you should have on hands with you at all times. One of these, and then as you can see, I got the power source in there. Okay, and then this right here is a Waylink. This is actually a router, a wireless router. I recommend you getting a wireless router. If you want to know more on how to use this wireless router, there's tons of ways to use this as a mobile DJ, and I'll show you, and I can get into it if you want. Leave a comment below wireless Wi-Fi, and I'll take you through how to use it. And then I got this wire right here. It's not recommended for DJs per se, but I recommend using this when you do. This is a 10 gauge wire, so it's recommended. This is highly recommended to keep in your kit, because what happens is when you use this at your gig, as you see, it comes out the wall, and it's maybe a foot and a half length. I think it's 1.5. So having one of these in your kit is perfect. And then I have a extra. Oh, rewind. Bluetooth. Having an extra Bluetooth. This Bluetooth goes in this box. I am going to get another one of these Bluetooths, which is everything. All the stuff that I mentioned today is in the comment section below. And then I have this little HDMI thing right here. And then I have a mini iPad. And y'all know that I will be doing I'll have this set up for the prom, and I'll actually have this set up for the wedding too. So we'll be using this at the wedding and the prom. And then, as mentions, I have one of these. I know that it only has 2 ports, but I use this for the wireless router. If I need to use the wireless router, I have an extra plug-in, per se, just to keep in my box with me. And then I got a bunch of these little different sizes of these and the different bolts. So each has different bolts and different sizes. They're all 12. Yeah, you get all that. They're all like different sizes, like 5.5 all the way up to 12, I think it is. And then I have that fan for the side, and there's my other. That's the main. That's the main hard drive. But anyways, I know this is a big, long video, but I wanted to go through everything that I use on a daily basis, not only DJing, but using on the side as AV specialist. So in the comment section below, in the description section below, is a list of everything that I just mentioned and then some. And I will be saving that in there in the AV section. And then I will go through all my DJ equipment, all my new DJ equipment and everything, and it's going to be up there too. So if you want AV, it'll be in the AV section. And if you want the description of all my DJ equipment, I will go through that next. That's going to be the next video of everything I use to DJ with. So leave a comment below what you think of this video. And thanks for watching. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that beautiful bell for notifications for videos like this and countless others. Smash that like button. And deuces, baby. Thank you for watching. Ring my bell. Sharing is caring. Leave a comment below. I like it.